allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing for a moment of silent reflection. Thank you. See if we get John on here.
We're sorry, your call did not go through. Will you please hang up and try your... We're sorry, you...
Get one right in.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hi, John.
Evening. How are things in Sunbury?
Just wonderful. We just did the pledge of flag, and now we're going to do the roll call.
Christine?
Here.
Shipman?
Here.
Reichner?
Here.
Henry?
Here.
Ister?
Okay, I need approval of the minutes and reports. The fire department, police department, treasurer, engineer, code office, public works, police pension board, redevelopment authority, planning commission.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
Shipman?
Yes.
Reichner?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Ister?
Yes.
Christine?
Yes. Audience comment on the agenda items. Not much on the agenda. CDBG update. Jamie's not here, right? Nope, she's not. Megan, anything for SRI?
I do, I have a few things. This is a meeting where I get to talk to your ear off. The Business and Economic Development Committee is looking to update the vacant property database. We've been working on that, but it looks like they're gonna take that in their hands and get that completed again and keep it up to date. And also they are trying to work on upgrading our website to promote more economic opportunities, integrating that hopefully with like Cocos, Pennsylvania, the city, the KIZ added to that, and also talking about incubator space. Promotions is investigating businesses to move into the city. And the neighborhoods, Hill Neighborhood is selling Bon-Ton discount booklets for $5 each if anyone is interested in those. And those go directly to the Hill Neighborhoods account. Old Town, we have a new chair. Victoria Rosenkrantz is the new chair of the Old Town Committee. Membership campaign banners, of course, are out. We're in the middle of our campaigns. If you know anyone who's interested, please let them know. We accept individual and business memberships. And our committee members are out discussing that with different businesses. Riverfront planning, we are planning for the Wake the Lake event and the concert series. And we're trying to we're simplifying our processes for this year, trying to improve how everything's handled as far as all of our sponsorship being the same for all our events around the packets and everything. The Renaissance Festival has had its second meeting. It will be held on June 20th, and that is a big change from last year where it was in the fall. So we've moved that up quite a bit. The Light Fest is planning a fundraising event for the spring. May 16th is that event, and it's going to be a food festival. River Festival is beginning to meet already. New Year's Eve is holding the wrap-up meeting. Spark is working on the Keystone designation. We are updating our measures of success for final submission and researching multiple projects and grants. The Albright Council with the Albright Center is working with a new consultant of the Williamsport Community Arts Center, and our fundraising committee has been established and is being chaired by Mel Purdy and Robert Roush. We also have projects, the Hometown Veterans Banners project is going ramped up again. We've met, we've had visits to Sunbury VFW, Northumberland Legion, and we're hoping to meet with more of the veterans associations and trying to build some more backup and people support that project. T-Biz, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. It's been a little while since we've talked about it, but the Teen Business Innovation Hub is seeking a local partner to provide teen center space. So if anyone's aware of any space, it could be in trade or, for very low cost. They are looking for that, preferably in the downtown area. And that would be, like I said, a teen center is what they're looking to do. And we also have our strategic planning session coming up on March 24th. The city council is definitely welcome to attend. Anyone who is able to. And we'll get more information out to you through each one. Do you have any questions for me?
The old town meetings, what kind of numbers do they get into those meetings? Have you been to the last?
It kind of has been a roller coaster this past year. Last winter was really good. Over the summer months, it dropped down. Talking about the Northumberland County Personnel, we had 5 regular members at the last meeting and about 17 members of the public who were just curious about the person.
Well, if that's what it takes to bring them there, then they should stay curious about the person.
Yes.
So the rest of us.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do, burn another building down?
No.
So there's been, a lot of interest created by that. So people are really, excited to see that facade stay at least, and we're just keep an eye on what's going on with it.
It'll be an interesting project for a while.
Thank you.
Thank you. Redevelopment Authority update. Do you have anything in particular?
Our meeting got postponed until this coming Thursday, so I'm sure we'll have more after that.
Okay. Unfinished business, vacate Center Street, Cole's Hardware. Dale?
Yeah, roughly almost 2 months ago, when we had the bid opening for the Chestnut Street project, I was sitting there and heard a conversation between Mr. Cole, Terry, and Mike Kula, is that how you pronounce your last name? And apparently back in 2008, the city vacated, was supposed to vacate the little lot alongside of Cole's Hardware, because they bought the house, and they were gonna, and somehow the ball got dropped.
Yeah, we can look up, I'll get back on that deal when Terry gets back.
Yeah, because
We can pull the records of minutes from 2008, make a copy, and then I'll pass it on to you, Ray.
That would be great.
well, Mike said he was gonna take care of it that day when we had the pre-bid, or the bid opening, and nothing's been done.
Him and I did talk, I pulled the minutes out, go back to the minutes.
Okay.
That was 2008.
Yeah.
That's the alleyway right behind them. To
Correct,
reach out
yeah.
into Chestnut.
I guess they want to do an expansion project, and they've been holding off, and I'd like to see they get done as soon as possible, we can get that done for them. And maybe we could send them a letter of apology.
They gonna take that house down today?
Huh?
They gonna take that house down?
No.
Because they've been using that back garage. I know they use that garage for
And the
storage.
house is historical, so they actually repainted that and everything.
So they're using the back garage for storage.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, we get on that right away, and then when we do get it for them, we can send a letter of apology to somebody,
Sure.
whatever it is.
Dale.
Jim has that under control. New business, PennDOT road closure, April 4th, let's do that. Dale, again.
Yes, it's called the Antlerless, or Spreading Antlerless Children's Foundation. I honestly don't know, I didn't get a chance to talk to Terry exactly what the group is, but they want to have an Easter egg hunt on April 4th in our park as a fundraiser. The letter has been sent to PennDOT for the closure of Route 61, and we just need to give approval.
That's the Elks over here.
That's that same organization put that thing on for Bob Mertz.
Okay.
Yes.
Spreading antlers.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know the name of it, but I'll like to make that a formal motion.
Second.
Reichtner?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Ister?
Yes.
Christina?
Yes.
Shipman?
Yes.
Board of Health Public Nuisance.
Okay,
I'll give you the floor.
sure. We have a property located at 1062 Miller Street here in Sunbury that needs to be reviewed for public nuisance property. And I will note that the Pennsylvania law, the third class city code, has been updated as far as the public nuisance property procedure goes. And the main updates to that are in regard to notice to the property owner and lien holders, as well as the property owner is given 30 days to abate the nuisance. And I have a resolution to present to the City Council. This resolution says that the City Council has the legal authority to declare properties a public nuisance pursuant to the 3rd Class City Code. And the City Council acts as the Board of Health. Therefore, it's resolved as follows. The City Council, acting as the Board of Health, adopts this resolution. The City Council declares that the property located at 1062 Miller Street in Sunbury is a public nuisance. The Code Enforcement Office shall be designated to proceed with abatement of the public nuisance at this property with prior notice served on the property owner and all lien holders of the property. Again, pursuant to the 3rd Class City Code. I'll go ahead and present back to you.
This is the property that had the fire in
Yes.
2 weeks ago?
I believe it was last weekend.
Just last weekend? Okay. Any questions? Need a motion to accept the resolution?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
Henry,
Yes.
Ister, Christina,
Yes.
Shipman,
Yes.
Reichtner.
Yes.
Approval to pay invoices and vouchers. You gonna do that, John, or?
I can do that.
Okay.
We have $50,790.20 in general fund invoices to pay, and $2,913.46 in liquid fuels invoices to pay. I'll make a motion that we pay our bills.
Need a second?
Second.
Ister,
Yes.
Christina,
Yes.
Shipman,
Yes.
Reichtner,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Tax exoneration.
Mr. Mayor, we have 3 individuals that we are proposing for tax exoneration. One is deceased, one is a duplicate billing, and one is qualified for low income and can be excused. I make a motion that we approve those 3 individuals for tax exoneration.
Second.
Christina,
Yes.
Shipman,
Yes.
Reichtner,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Ister.
Yes.
Okay, audience comment. There wasn't much on the agenda. Audience comment, Mr. Madison.
Sir, as a representative of the SPLA, my file wants to proceed with the 3rd step.
You need to get an aisle way there.
That's fine. I just have to do that as per our contract.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any other audience comment? Chief?
Came in here tonight to pick up the mail as the fire chief down in the city clerk's office, and I received a letter in no return address, but it says, poster boy, you made a joke about being in the media the other week. Don't worry, you were well known in the media for the wrong reasons. Pay your taxes. City council would like to get rid of you out of office. You're not representing the city very good. And it signed the watchdogs, and includes a clipping of the article where I was erroneously called out for the unpaid taxes. It turns out that was my uncle, and not myself, after doing some research with the city treasurer's office. I brought that up at Dale Henry, and anybody should read that.
Yeah, I think it's very unfair for Kenny to get that. I don't know, of course, they were probably gutless and they didn't put their name
Well,
on it.
they didn't put any names other than the
Put a sticker on it.
And what was that?
They put a sticker on it.
Yeah, they put a nice little American Eagle sticker, which is kind of nice because I have a tattoo like that. Apparently I've made some enemies, so I guess that means I'm doing my job, so.
Well, I can tell you, I'll speak only for myself and this council. I've never said anything about you or your job. I think you're doing a good job, as well as the whole Sunbury Fire Department and your staff.
Absolutely
You know, so,
Thank you.
that's just some plain words asshole being a jerk.
I know, they can do the research to find the clipping, and, Justin and I spoke about that many times.
Anybody who wants to take ownership of something without putting their name on it does.
Thank you.
All right, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Audience comment? Yes?
I was just curious, the person that the drug bust happened here some time ago on the hill, 12th Street, 11th Street, whatever it was,
Okay.
what was the property owner's name?
I don't remember. Mike, do you remember the woman's name? It was, she had a married name, but I don't remember what her name was.
Is it Gloria Olivera?
Could be,
Gloria Santana?
yeah.
Well, I just noticed in the paper that Gloria M. Olivera, Gloria M. Santana, to Jonathan C. Santana property in Sunbury for $1. Would that have any bearing on not having that
license is-
property?
The license is suspended till July, so they cannot be rented, that place cannot be rented until July.
Okay, I was just curious how that would work if they're trying to transfer that.
Well, that's, we kind of figured that's what she was gonna do because she said about it, but, come, talk to me after the meeting, and I'll let you a little bit more about that.
Today's paper?
Sunday.
It was the 25th.
And I think that's what's happening is, and I think what she was going to say, and legally, a relative could live on that other side, as long as she's not receiving income, because she's not renting it and it's a relative. But, yeah,
I just wondered if they were trying to skirt the whole.
well, yeah, but she also knows that license is suspended, the rental permit is suspended for 6 months, regardless of who buys it. If somebody buys it, that would be part of the thing that would be in there.
Okay.
And she's aware of that.
Our ordinance, if somebody's trying to skirt the law like that, does our ordinance cover that? Maybe we can revoke this permanently, then? Whether it be her or
Well,
somebody else.
there's no reason to revoke it permanently. That was the resolution that the decision we came up with, and, 6 months.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
disputing that.
But no, and, it would be no different if she sold it to her son or if she sold it to somebody else. But I believe, Mike, she told us at the time, I don't know if it was you and me or Joe and me that was talking to her, and she said she was planning on selling the property to her son and moving.
If you look at the permit follows the house, not the person.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I say, it's there
Yeah.
for 6 months regardless.
The address is the permit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Any other questions? We don't have discussed, we don't really have any announcements. Any other announcements? Want to thank you.
Mrs. Collier, could you come up here a second after the meeting? I have something I want to ask you. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you, John. How warm is it down there before you hang up? How warm is it?
73 today.
Oh, great.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Somebody living here now?